Now, I drew Mohammed Megdaug. It was a 3-minute tournament. I'm rated 1288 and he's rated 79. Now, it is my theory that my opponent fully intended to win the game, but didn't want to crush me.
Did I do that?
So I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit, and after takes, there's the classic trick to move the king away from the queen to take, but if that were the case, he would just be losing a piece. So I take, he takes back, and at this point I noticed exactly what was happening. Once I take the queen, he is going to fork my king and my queen and then take back, which is an insane tactic for someone rated 791.
Did I do that?
So I say, okay, show me. And the reason that this is so good is because now it prevents me from castling. But I develop normally, and he plays rook e1. My assumption is that he wants to play bam, and then assuming that I don't know how to play chess, bam. So I play bishop e6 to prevent being checkmated like that, but he plays rook c7 anyways, and I move my rook. He takes, and I take back. We are about to see another weakness of the cheater. They often think that there's an obvious move on the board and it can have no downside. Well, my opponent plays rook captures on e6, which blunders a pretty serious fork. And I don't play the fork, but I play a move that I think is just fine. I play king f7, simply attacking. And that's not going to prevent me from having this fork next move if I really want it. But I see better and I play better. I attack his very weak back rank. I think that a lot of the time that cheaters believe that there's an obvious move that they can play because they've seen it in videos or because it logically makes sense. But in the current position that we're in, it makes no sense at all. And the move here is h3, giving him a flight square should I come in. But the problem here is that I'm going to have that check, and that is exactly what happens. Now, what he would be best off doing is taking the bishop and allowing me to take back so that he's not going to lose a piece. However, he plays g3 because he does not want to trade his rook. So I then play rook f1, not taking the bishop. I don't really know why. Now, again, they're not cheating on all their moves, and they continue to play pretty bad moves, actually. So now my opponent has to spend precious time, has to spend 10 seconds finding a way to defend against the checkmate, and it still gives me the awesome move, bishop g1. So my opponent has to play king h1 or king g2, taking more precious time off the clock to find the better move. I play rook e to e1. It's possible that my opponent just panicked and played check. I move there, and there are no more checks. He's going to have to play back to d2, but he takes a pawn, which allows a mate in 2, and I find it. Bishop f2 check, king h1, and there are 2 mates in 1 here. This is checkmate, but I played the checkmate that I think is much easier for a human being to see. And Mohammed Magdoud goes down. I wish you the best, Mohammed. I hope you got a second chance to count, and I hope that you too are rated 1288 right now.
Did I do that?